Okay, I think I'm live. Yo, what's happening, everyone? Yo, what's up? Got a black screen, as you can tell, representing Black Lives Matter, homie. No, I'm kidding. I just don't want to. Honestly, I'm at the point where sometimes I just don't really like to mess with the camera, so I'm just gonna leave it like this. Oh, crap. Still got the volume on. Because I'm gonna be playing some games. You ain't gonna see me playing the games, but I'm gonna be playing some Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Before I get started, because I just still can't believe there's a Black Ops 6. Like, I swear to God, like, it's almost to the point where it's getting really stupid. But anyways, so today I was mostly just gonna, I had a whole, like, I was gonna write a whole list of things just to, be more organized that I was going to be talking about. But generally speaking, I'm just going to be talking about like some changes I'm going to be doing for this channel. More changes, nothing drastic or anything, but hold on. I just got to get to the Modern Warfare 3. All right. What do you guys think I should do? Should I do regular mode or hardcore? I think I'm just going to do regular mode because you know what? Honestly, not going to lie, any other Call of Duty besides like Call of Duty Black Ops 4 and Call of Duty Mobile, the hardcore is like actually pretty hard. But then again, it really just depends too on the players. And the thing that really sucks about Black Ops 4 is since it's such an old game, because the game came out in like 2017, 2018, something like that. Yeah, since the game came out so long ago, it's like the servers aren't even really running like properly. Or they are, but they're just so slow. Like no one's playing the game anymore. Oh wait, I'm gonna mess with the filter. Oh wait, I didn't want to press Y. Dumbass. Capture the flag. Alright, that seems. I don't want to do dumbass vortex. I'm not doing freaking mosh pit. Like seriously, the hell does the hell does I don't even know what I'm saying. Who the hell plays Mosh Pit? Also, I don't know why it's saying I'm level 14. Whatever. Anyway, so yeah, so currently in the process of, I already mostly edited, but you know me, like it. Generally speaking, like whenever I make a reaction video or just a video in general, I usually give myself like 2 or 3 days to edit it. What I used to do was like I'll film the video, right, and then the next day I'll start editing it, and then by the day after I'll upload it, or sometimes I'll just do it all in like one day, just because I had more time and I didn't really care, honestly. Now I don't really like to. Obviously, like I'm kind of busy now. Right this minute I am. Back during summer, not really. I guess if you count work as being busy, but yeah, like now I give myself more time to, film the videos and edit them, all that stuff. Wait, why is there only one loadout? Why do I only have one loadout? Oh, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Okay. It's a SVA 545. So, I don't know what gun that's supposed to represent in real life. But whatever, I'm just gonna give that a shot. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, I usually, generally speaking, I give myself like a couple days. Like, I filmed a reaction video, I edit it, and then, 2 days later I upload it. If it's a longer one, I normally give myself like an extra day or two. Oh yeah, that, and normally I kind of, I have like, at one point I've been making all my videos like 10 minutes. That's one of the changes. I'm officially done with doing that. I feel like the 10-minute thing, it's kind of it's not really a long stretch because I love to talk. It's already been like 5 minutes into the live stream. I'm not even getting to the main point. But I love to talk a lot. And, I like to... first of all, most of the videos I react to are kind of long. And second of all, I pause the videos a lot just to give like commentary, so that that makes it like twice as long. So let's say, for example, I'm reacting to like a I don't know, like an 8 minute video. For the most part, with me pausing and talking, it's gonna be twice as long. It's gonna be like 15, 16, 17 minutes. So I think I'm just gonna keep it around like the 15, 20 minute mark. I mean, I'm not gonna force myself to, but I mean, I've been pretty good with that lately, just because of the videos I've been reacting to. That another change, I kept contemplating whether or not I want to just completely avoid the whole politics thing in general, especially on YouTube. And well, for example, on DeviantArt, while I may like most of my drawings may not be. I mean, there are times where like I do go political on like my drawings and stuff. Not really political, but like I just focus on social issues. Like crap that's wrong with this country, all that stuff, on a social basis. But like I do a little stretch of that, and then I do a little stretch of just avoiding it whatsoever. I was kind of doing that on here actually, and then for a while I just kind of stopped with that. But generally speaking, what I do is obviously I react to videos, but it's more like social commentary. Like honestly, besides BC, like Poncho, when Poncho used to be good, like I was kind of inspired by the way he would make his videos, as well as like a couple other guys that like I don't really watch anymore, but I did watch some of their stuff in the past. I don't know their usernames, I forgot, but BC and Poncho. BC with the comedy aspect of it, Poncho for the more, I guess, serious aspect of it, something like that. So yeah, because of that, I mean, there's no way in hell that like I can't, like, I'm just gonna stop doing that. So but at the same time, like, if there's like if I come up with a video idea where it's just like kind of like what I did a couple weeks ago with America's Funniest Videos, I don't care how much fucking hate I get. Okay, I haven't really been getting that much hate, but I don't care. Like, I don't care about the dislikes and the hate comments. I guess if you'd even call them hate comments, they're not really hate comments. They're just either stupid, pathetic, pieces of crap. I'm not really talking about the people. I'm talking about the comments. I mean, although the people kind of are pieces of shit too, but that and I don't know. I just don't really care. I mean, I'll read the comments. I've been trying to do better on that, like with reading the comments and responding back. I mean, I like to respond back. I kind of condition myself to just, I get a comment that I don't like, and instead of ignoring it, whatever, like I kind of dive into the whole situation, and sometimes I make it worse. Usually I don't, but sometimes I do. I kind of just accepted the fact that I just like to do that. But it doesn't really happen that often because I don't really get that many comments. Also, actually, speaking about that, I did notice that my videos have been getting more views, and that's why I'm making a third change. The YouTube Shorts thing, I've kind of been avoiding it for the longest time. Like, I mean, I do have shorts, like, ever since 2021. Yeah, ever since, like, the YouTube Shorts first became a thing, like, late 2021. I think it came out, like, before, like, early 2021. But ever since, like, I found out about the YouTube Shorts, I just been, every once in a while posting a short or two. Now I think I might go more like mainstream in that, especially because I'm gonna be taking a little. I want to call it a break. I don't like to call them breaks anymore. I'm kind of done with that. But for the next month, I'm only For example, for the next month, I'm only gonna be reacting to 2 videos, and that's because number one, school. Like, maybe I should like prioritize that a little bit more, and number two, because next month, starting in 2 weeks, starting in 2 weeks, I believe I'll do like the first 10, 15 minutes, whatever, however long it takes me to talk about it before reacting to the video or videos, but hopefully it's just one video. I think it might be a documentary, but I really want to, learn a little more about AIDS, the truth about AIDS, because, you can't trust anything. Can't trust anything our government says at all. I'm not sure how much research I'm actually gonna do in regards to this. I might just do a little bit. Just read a few things about how AIDS, is a big fat lie that the government has came up with. Not, with the fact that AIDS doesn't exist, because, AIDS is and was a very real thing. Thousands of people died because of it. But it's not because, I guess in a way, more gay people having unprotected sex, right? But who cares what people do with their bodies? Like, who fucking cares? Who cares what they do? It's just a way of population control, right? I mean, at the end of the day, like, all this stuff, the AIDS, COVID, the vaccines, medicine, pills, like like all this stuff, like it's all population control. So, but yeah, I want to make a video, like maybe trying to talk about it a little bit. Maybe actually show my face. Like maybe I should start doing that a little bit more. I don't know. I've been debating that. I've been debating whether or not, like, I'm just gonna completely, like, just become one of those YouTubers where, like, I just never show my face ever again. But at the same time, and I already mentioned this, like, a whole bunch of times, but at the same time, it's like, I already screwed that up, because go to my older videos, like, literally every single video is me showing my face. So, I mean, I could change that. I could never show my face ever again. But at the same time, like, showing your face, all that stuff, it shows, it makes your content, like, a little bit more, like, realistic. Or not, like, realistic, but it, like, I don't know, like, it just, it seems, like, it seems more legit, like, it seems like, at least to me, like, I would feel like I could, like, trust a YouTuber more, in a way, I guess. Or, like, they're being more real, with their audience. But yeah, I might do that. And besides, it's going to be a long video anyway. It might be an hour long. Who knows? Oh, that's why I should probably get started with reacting to the whatever. It's probably going to be a documentary. I'm going to try to find a documentary and just react to that. The full thing, or... Okay, actually, maybe not the full thing. Because the full thing would be like an hour and a... Oh my god, it'll be like a 2-hour video. No, I'm not doing that. But it'll probably be like close to an hour. I don't know. Oh, the guy's glitching out in Call of Duty. That's hilarious. But yeah, I don't know. It's definitely gonna be a long video, so I might as well, like, if I'm gonna upload it in like 4 weeks from now, I might as well, like, start reacting to it in like 3 weeks, just so I have enough time to edit it. So I'm not, like, stressing myself out, whatever. Like, oh, I need to get it done at this. And honestly, it really doesn't matter. I kind of do this on purpose, because I'm real OCD in regard to that kind of stuff. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. I just feel like it'll be a cool video. And that's another update I'm doing. I don't know. I feel like since, like, I don't really get... I mean, although my views have been going up, like, no one has really been commenting down, like, what videos I could react to. And, it's fine. It's just like with the commission thing on DeviantArt. I wanted to do that a while back, but I've never heard from anyone. It's fine, whatever. I mean, I like to draw, like, I like to draw things, like, for free, or just on my own free will. So it's kind of like with the YouTube thing. Like, I would rather just, like, react to videos that I want to react to, and plan it out, like, way in advance, just so I'm not, trying to find videos last minute. Because that's what I was doing when I started with this whole mostly only reactionary kind of content thing back in 2022. Like, I was just finding videos, like, not last minute, but, like, a week in advance. But now, like, oh boy. Like, I literally, I have videos that I'm going to be reacting to all the way until, like, January. But I kind of forgot. I have to check again. But I kind of forgot. I think the lack of uploads for the next month, I think that's only happening from now to November. I think all of December. But I don't know. It really depends, though, because I might... depending on the whole situation, whether or not I move out of this great state of Texas, which I will eventually, but I just don't know when. But just depending on all that, and school and all that stuff, like, I don't know. I just feel like December might be a good month to just get a whole bunch of videos in, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, that's a few updates. What else? Oh yeah. For those of you who are actually following my Twitter, I'm taking a little break on that, just with uploading. Like, I'm still gonna go on the site, but I just feel like I need to take a little break just because there's, like, the Trump-Harris election thing is going really crazy right now. I mean, that's, at one point, all the stuff I was getting on Twitter, and it also has to do with, the kind of people I follow, but all I was getting was the whole Israel-Palestine conflict. And don't get me wrong, like, it's good. Like, it's good to know about, what's going on out there, because it's horrible. It's fucked up. I don't know why we still support that country, but, I mean, I know why, but I don't know why people can't, like, understand why it's bad. But, I don't know. I just feel like, you look at that stuff for too long, and it's just too overbearing, and, same goes with politics with the election, because election's coming up. Made a video, really trash talking just elections in general. I wasn't even focusing on the Trump-Harris, because although that is a very, like, important, thing that's about to happen, in our country and even across the entire world, I guess in regard to, like, domestic, international foreign policy, but, just, I don't know, just elections in general, I felt like I needed to, say something about it, so I did. I think the reason why no one decided to watch it was because I did set up to 18 plus, I think. I think I may have gone rid of that. I think I just did that for a minute. I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, some of my videos can be a little bit like 16 plus. 16 plus. What is happening? I can't even. Plus. I can't even pronounce my S's. Jesus. You know what I'm trying to say. 16, 16 plus-ish. Gee, god damn, man. Oh my god. But, I don't know. I just don't like to do the 18 plus thing. I think it's pretty retarded. If a little kid wants to watch my content, I don't really freaking care. I mean, I do, but, at the end of the day, there's not much I could really do about it. Especially, in regard to, like, serious social, political kind of stuff, as I was mentioning, like, with the election, or, like, with, I don't know, drama, like Dr. Phil or whatever, because I wouldn't say that, like, little kids should be watching Dr. Phil. I think that's kind of, silly. Or, like, crap, I actually gotta go on my YouTube, because... Oh, actually, I think that could be a good thing, because I just want to see if... Okay. Oh, yeah, I have to make a thumbnail. I already made the thumbnail for this live stream. I just, why is it saying this was 3 months ago? Glad I'm making this live stream kind of long. It's saying I made this live stream 3 months ago. But then, what the hell? But yeah, like, I mean, most of my videos aren't really for little kids. That's all I gotta say. That's probably why my audience is mostly, like, people my age. Which, it's probably for the best, actually. I don't know. Man, when I really come to think about it, I really don't... I mean, I've been doing this once a week uploading kind of thing for, like, 2 years. Yeah, like, 2 years. Because I used to, like, upload all the time. But, I like this way better. I like this way better. I don't have to stress about it all the time. Because I don't want to view YouTube as a job. Especially because I'm demonetized. I can't ever make money off of this. Which is kind of, I want to make money off this. But like I said, whatever. It's just like with, the art on DeviantArt. Like, at the end of the day, I kind of like to do this more for myself. I mean, I just like talking in general to begin with. But yeah, yeah, just most of my content, not really for little kids. Not going to be 18 plusing at all. I don't really care. You know, I tried to warn you guys, but you wouldn't listen. Not really. I'm still trying to figure out about the intro thing. I've been wanting to change my intro for a while. That's why, like last year, I did that weird phase where I had that dumbass intro. But I'm just gonna keep the intro that I have. I really like the intro. I think I'm gonna do like half and half. Like a few videos, I'll have the intro. A few videos, I wouldn't. Or like I'll always have an intro, but like you know what I mean, like the main intro. Like I want to have that for every single one of my videos. I don't know why. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know. That's just something I like. I've been doing lately, and I've been kind of liking it. But yeah. Anyways, with the Twitter thing, just taking a little break on that. When I do get back to uploading, because mostly with Twitter, I just post political stuff. Sometimes I try to like post, other stuff outside of politics. But I don't know. I kind of already have the mindset where on YouTube it's going to be like half and half. DeviantArt, DeviantArt's going to be more like 70% or 60% regular kind of stuff, like 40% political, whatever. Twitter's like more like 80% or 85%. I think that's about all. Oh God, yeah, the other two channels. What am I going to do with those? I feel like I think I'm going to make like 2 more videos on my second channel, and then I'm just going to like call it for like a few months. Just because I'm getting kind of sick and tired of this behind the scenes thing. Like, I know I'm getting views. I know people probably like it, but the only reason why I do the behind the scenes thing is because obviously, get to see my face. It's like a live version of the reaction, because I don't know how to do like a split screen. And I'm definitely not doing, the stuff that BC does. It just involves a lot of editing. I would rather just avoid that entirely. But yeah, I mean, that's basically what the behind the scenes has been all about. I mean, I originally started behind the scenes because of Super Mario Richie, because he would do like his plush videos, like behind the scenes on that. But I don't really do plush videos anymore. I did make 2 plush shorts, which are hilarious. I had the first one up for a few days as a regular video, but the short only has like 50 something seconds of it because I accidentally made it a little bit too long. And I mean, it was worth it though. It was a good video. And I filmed it fast too because I had the house all to myself, so I could be like as loud as I want. I mean, usually that's kind of why I quit doing the plush videos. That's literally why all I mostly ever do is reactionary kind of stuff, because it's just easy. Like, I don't have to worry, because plush videos are fun. Like, I enjoyed making them when I did, but I did most of them with Ethan, and he's still in California. I don't really have any friends that I like ever see like in person in Texas, so it's just hard to do stuff. Like, I would rather just do something easy where I could, do it by myself. Shoot, what else was I gonna say? Hold on, I'm gonna drink water. Alright, I hope you could hear me fine. I think you can, whatever. I don't I don't know. I mean, I still will do like the occasional video where like whether it's like a vlog or like more like a commentary thing without like reacting to a video, like kind of like what I did with the election thing, which I haven't done anything like that in a while. I will be honest, that one took me a while. I swear that, I mean, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed filming that, but it took me like an hour and a half. Mostly because I had to kind of think about, like, I didn't want to just say something that just doesn't make any sense. Because I didn't really do any research. Like, I just said stuff that I feel is happening right now, in regard to all this nonsense. The fake bleeping, I'm still going to be doing that. I know I said a few bad words. I couldn't help it. The bad words are kind of, getting to me now. But I'm still going to be doing the fake bleeping, because the fake bleeping, I don't actually, like, it's literally fake bleeping. Like, I don't actually say the bad words. Like, I just make it seem like, I don't know. I don't know why. I'm not sure where I even got that from. Maybe because, like, when I was in middle school, when I would play all my games and stuff with all my friends, like, we would do the fake bleeping. We would do, like, the beep or the, like, you know, something like that. So I think that's where we got that from. Which is, you know, pretty funny when you come to think about it. Oh yeah, and then, I was gonna be, okay, so I gotta get this out of the way. I might as well, because it's a live stream. Try not to make it too long. But I met this kid on Discord. Well, no, technically I met him through Twitter. I was in a live stream. He seemed to like me, like the stuff I'll post, whatever. Actually, no, not even that. He's just trying to. He's not even trying to. I mean, he's trying to like make new friends, but he wants his friends to be like exactly like him. It's very, you know, honestly, it's very controlling. I had to end that like a few months in, but I made a couple videos. I'm not sure if I should keep them or delete them. I don't like deleting my stuff, so I'm just gonna keep them. But they're ASMRs. ASMRs that aren't really ASMRs. He has this whole universe he came up with. He's a very, don't get me wrong, he's a very creative kid. You know, just like me, you know, severe ADHD, like he's very creative, right? Like, don't get me wrong, he's a very creative kid. You know, came up with this whole universe, you know, this whole political ideology, this social, economic, political ideology, for his universe, Elementa, yeah, Elementa, yeah, Elementa. There's this guy, you know, this dragon, Emperor Scorcher. He's the one who runs it all, right? And you know, it's very interesting stuff. Like, you know, I really tried to make this work out with him, because I was actually interested. Like, I was interested. I liked him, but you know, I don't know. Eventually, I don't know. I got a bit annoyed, and I was like, you know what? Well, actually, I quit talking to him for a little while. I just quit responding, and I'm like, and later on, I'm like, you know what? I think I have to end this. Like, I feel like this ain't gonna work out between you and I. You're just using me for your stuff, because he was, and I know he can't help it because of various things, but he was using me, and I had to end that. Now I met some other people that are way better than that. Like, they don't like use me for their stuff. But yeah, I made a couple videos for his Emperor Scorcher and one of his other characters, ASMRs, because they're giants. Yeah, he's into the giant stuff. You know, them destroying cities. It was fun. I actually did enjoy making them, and I made a few shorts. It was fun, okay? Like, it was actually fun. Don't get me wrong, but I don't know. It's very time consuming. Even when I did this, I think it was 2 months, a month and a half ago, something like that. Whenever the Minecraft trailer, like a day after the Minecraft trailer first got released, partially because, you know, it looked like it would be like a fun video, like a fun little reaction video. It's only like, mine's only like 2 minutes long. Because the trailer is only like a minute and a half, whatever. But yeah, my reaction is only like 2.5, 3 minutes, something like that. It was fun. I enjoyed it. It's just me being silly, right? Like, not even like the most of the stuff that I normally do. It was literally just me being silly. That was partially why I made that. Another reason why is because, okay, I also have to say another thing. For the longest time, and I'll still do this, and you know, I literally just mentioned this like 10 minutes ago, but I'm fine with you guys not commenting like what videos you want me to react to, because I don't know, I wanted you guys to, but it's fine. You know, now when I come to think about it, I think that's way better, because I like to just plan everything out myself. I don't, I don't really like people telling me what to do. Well, it's not like really people telling me what to do. It's just like video suggestions. Yeah, the ASMR stuff, the ASMR stuff, and Emperor Scorcher fighting Aquarius. Yeah, those are all like, he wanted me to make those, and I did. It was his request, right? As well as some YouTube, as well as some community tabs. I put them in the community section because he wanted me to. I deleted some, but I kept most of them. But this one, I mostly did it for him. Like, he didn't tell me, like, oh, like, I want you to, because he did his own reaction, and, I just felt like if he's going to do his own reaction, I might as well do my own reaction, kind of, like, compare reactions, especially because, like, I met him just a couple months ago, and, yeah, just a couple months ago, and, like, he hasn't really watched my stuff on YouTube, as well as the other kid, but he started watching all my stuff after I stopped responding, which was really fucking annoying. Sorry, but it was really annoying. I mean, I'm pretty bad at doing that myself, okay, but, I try, okay, I try, that's all that matters. I'm pretty sure he was too, but I just felt like that was kind of annoying. But yeah, no, I don't know. I don't even know why I'm mentioning all this. But yeah, just because I did all of that, like, it doesn't mean I'm gonna, switch away from, reacting, filming videos and reacting to stuff that I want to react to or film. It just shows that sometimes you kind of have to do things, like, even if you don't want to, you kind of have to try different things every now and then. Not just, do the same thing over and over and over again. Yeah, that's why every now and then, I'll film a non-reaction video. And same with my second channel too. That's another update in regard to my second channel. I've already kind of been doing it, but still the BTS is the behind the scenes, but you probably notice every once in a while, like, I would, like, post something else. And I feel like maybe once the few months go by, maybe I could figure out, like, something else that I could do. But I think generally speaking, there's still going to be the behind the scenes. It's just, I want to take a little break on that. Just because it's extra editing. Because, I mean, I could just not edit them. I could just be like my gaming videos and not edit them at all. I mean, I do barely. It takes me like 5 or so minutes to do. Just like messing with the split screen, all that stuff. So it's not like a fade. It's more like a hard split. Because I prefer that, honestly. Unlike my dad, who has his own YouTube channel, whose many videos I haven't watched yet. Sorry, Jimmy. I know, I should. I really should. See, like, I will admit, like, I'm kind of bad at doing that too. But, yeah. And probably an update for the gaming channel is, I'm mostly just going to do gameplay, like, gameplay walkthroughs. Guess if you'd even call them walkthroughs. I mean, I've kind of been doing that since I started. But, like, every now and then, like, I'll post, like, a fun little video of me messing around with Call of Duty or whatever. And don't get me wrong, they're fun, but they just take a while to edit. And I feel like, I mean, I could just do that on my own time. Like, I don't need YouTube to, I don't know, I just don't need YouTube to do that stuff. Like, I could just do that on my own free time, whatever, with friends. I don't really play games with friends anymore. I mean, unless I'm on, like, Rec Room, but it's a little different. I don't know. Actually, I might do another Rec Room video. Like, another, edited video of me messing around Rec Room. On my gaming channel, but I don't know. We'll see about that. I just want to get through Far Cry Primal at least, because I've been playing Far Cry Primal. Like, I mean, I have been playing the game for a while, but I restarted my progress, and so far it's going pretty good. Just 2 episodes in, I'm already like, I think like 4% complete with the game. Like, damn. Because I'm gonna try to focus, kind of like Red Dead Redemption 2, or not even that, but like kind of like what they did with the last Far Cry game, like just I guess focus more on the main missions, something like that, you know. What else? What other updates? I think when it comes to thumbnails, because you probably noticed, like, they're mostly just screenshots at this point. Sometimes I still will go on Google Drawings, but I think it just depends on the type of video that I'm reacting to or whatever. So, I don't think that's really going to be changing. In fact, honestly, I'm really not making that many changes in regard to YouTube and my channels, especially this channel. I think just the biggest change is, you know, I want to find stuff that I could react to months in advance, just so I'm not like having to worry about that last minute, whatever. Still do the once a week thing, but you know, give it a little break. And besides, like next week, I'm gonna be posting my next behind the scenes. It's not like I'm gonna be off of YouTube, because I'm still gonna be doing all the gaming videos, all that stuff. Oh yeah, you probably noticed though, I was doing that like every single day, but it just got really like tiring. I mean, I play games like almost every single day, but I don't know. I feel like when I'm making a video and playing a game, it feels like it's, you know, time goes by slower. I don't know. I have no idea. And besides, the Twitter thing, like, that's kind of why I changed that up too, because the Twitter thing, like, when I first started, like, I wasn't posting as much. Now I basically been posting like at least once a day for the most part. But yeah, I don't know. I have to figure something out with Twitter. I think what I'm gonna do is like whatever I stumble upon that day, like the best thing, like I'll post. I think that's why I've been stressing out on Twitter so much lately. Yeah, I'm finally figuring out. Good job, Dr. BC. Yeah, good job, Dr. BC. Oh, remember the good old days when my username was Caden First? Oh, God. I'm trying to forget about those days. They're so bad. So bad. So bad. The raging videos are pretty good, though. Even though they don't really have any views. I can kind of understand why. I mean, recently I went back to watch quite a few of them. They're so cringy. Like, my voice. Oh my god, my voice. Just, my head was so small back in the day. So weird. I don't get it. I think I hit puberty late. And I thought I hit puberty early, but no, I think I hit puberty late. Like, goddamn. Like, come on, Dr. BC. Yeah, I miss the raging videos. If I ever go back to California and see Ethan, I'm gonna have to do another like raging video for sure. I was already talking to him about it. I mean, most of the raging videos he came up with, like it was his idea to begin with. I was just going along with it because I had a good time doing it. But sometimes he would want me to edit all the videos up like really fast. I don't know. It's just during COVID it was fun, but also during COVID, like I really did spend a lot of time like writing all these scripts and like filming all these videos. I don't really do that anymore. I mean, sometimes like I will write like not really scripts, kind of like main talking points, I guess. Like I don't know, but most of it's just like hands-on well, what's that word? Yeah, hands-on. Is that a good word to use? I don't know. I just don't really like to do the script thing. I feel like the scripts are for like more serious stuff. Like when I do the AIDS thing, like I will have a script. Not a script. But I will have like a list of things that I'm gonna be talking about, and I'm gonna try to talk about them. Because for example, if I wanna like do the talking sector for like 15 minutes, like let's say I wanna talk about I don't know, like 4 things. Like I would have to like break up the time evenly, or at least try my best to. I mean, if I can, that's fine, whatever. But yeah. Oh yeah, and the furries, yes, furry content. I don't care what you have to say about that. I enjoy reacting every now and then, reacting to furry videos. I don't care. It's funny. It's enjoyable. I like to react to it. In fact, after this one, my next reaction video will be another. It's gonna be a guy, but I'm gonna try to wait because normally, like, I watch a video beforehand and then I react to it, so it's not like a real reaction. That's also something I need to work on too. But I need to wait to watch this video. But it's this guy who, like, he goes undercover, almost like as a spy at a furry con. I think Anthrocon or something like that. It looks really good. In fact, actually speaking about furries, it's kind of funny. Like, I swear to God, like, not only has the fandom, just like with anime, like, not only has the fandom, like, grown, you know, extensionally, what word am I trying to say? But, like, not only has the fandom grown to, like, proportions that it never has before, but, like, even, like, normies are getting involved. Got all these, like, interviews. I watched this one interview from Beta on his second channel, Boodles, of these two guys. They claim that, like, they're, like, furry allies. It was actually so cringy, not gonna lie. Both the furry dude that they're interviewing and the guys, the whole thing was so cringy. And I think it's also because the guy was, like, I think he's in his 40s or 50s. He's ex-military. He just retired recently. He was the one that Fox News got involved with because he posted some questionable things on his Instagram or whatever. Like, literally, like, I believe either right before he retired or right after. And his partner, whatever, he was still in the military. I think he still is. I mean, unless they, like, kicked him out. I don't know. He's, like, 20 years younger. It's a little weird. Okay, let's be honest. I don't know. I mean, when you're in the military, like, just like government, and see, that's the problem. Like, I wouldn't mind working for government. I mean, it's easy money, right? But, like, I mean, they go through, it's annoying. Like, they go through all your stuff, and, you know, the only reason why I don't switch the kind of stuff I do is because I don't know. I feel like it's too late to do that, so whatever. I don't really care. I'm just gonna say whatever I want to say. Screw you, government. But yeah, like, when you're in the military, and same thing, like, I mean, honestly, at the end of the day, like, screw the military, like, what they have to say, like, you should just be able to post whatever you want, as long as you're not, like, interfering with your main job to protect and serve the people of America. But I don't know, the whole thing was a little iffy. You know, Fox News, they did a terrible, you know, Fox News is so, I don't even know how to describe them. They're not like how liberals say they are, like how Fox News, they're just a bunch of bigots who don't care about the liberal cause. No, it's not that. It's just Fox News is retarded. Like, Fox News is actually retarded. The guy who owns Fox News, he's like a billionaire Jew. I mean, it's retarded. Like, Fox News is retarded. Same with CNN and MS. All the mainstream media, it's so retarded. Like, you know, the people who own it, you know, how they function, you know, the large corporations, you know, they're owned by private entities. It's so pathetic. Especially because they're supposed to be public news broadcasting systems. It just makes no sense whatsoever. But yeah, no. You know, terrible news analysis from Fox News. And then, you know, these two jackasses have to go and interview the dude. You know, they claim that, you know, they care so much about, like, the furries and stuff. It was so dumb. Like, they were just acting so, like, stupid. And then, like, towards the end, the guy, the blonde hair guy, I don't know their names, but I think the blonde hair guy, the skinnier guy, he was like, yeah, I think I'm gay now, you know, I'm getting a boner, I wanna fuck a furry. It, you know, I'm trying to think of a good word to use for this. Man, my vocabulary sucks. Damn. I don't know. I was gonna say irresponsible, but very disingenuous. Yeah, very disingenuous of them to do that. You know, they're not representing the furry cause. I don't even know why they have to get involved. They're just two stupid YouTubers that do dumbass interviews. Just like all those other stupid ass YouTubers. YouTube is so like... Sorry, this is actually kind of turning into a rant now. YouTube is, I swear to God, they're so stupid nowadays when it comes to content. Like, what has happened to the old YouTube? Like, there's aspects of new YouTube that I really enjoy. Like the amount of content that there is, right? Like the variations of, different content styles and formats, all that stuff. But the old YouTube, like, what happened to that? Like, people aren't like real anymore. Like, all they care about is the money and the clicks and the likes. Like, that's literally what YouTube is all about nowadays. It's not even about you. It's about them. It's about freaking whoever knew the new YouTube CEO is, because Susan died from cancer, I think. I don't feel bad for her death. She's definitely not like a Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk or Mark Zuckerberg, but yeah, she was a bitch, and she had what was coming. It's called karma. It's called karma. You don't mess with people trying to post the things that they like and that they enjoy. She thought that by using COPA as a way to like control people's speech, because gotta protect the kids. So retarded. It really is retarded. It's so retarded. Like, what kids are you protecting? Well, why do they always have to they always have to involve kids with everything? It's so weird. Like, let's be real. It's so weird how... Talk about everyone in general. Like, they always involve kids. Like, you want to know the truth? There are a bunch of kids in the Middle East being bombed. Yet no one talks about that, but, yeah, anyway, so, yeah, I think that was all the changes I wanted to talk about. I'm not going to end this yet. I want to make this kind of long. Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like, a few little changes might make my YouTube a little better. Like I said, I'm liking how I'm getting more views. I know, it's all about views, even for me, but to me it really matters, though, because, like, I've never really gotten any views lately, but it's probably not really good either, because it's not like these people are really, like, sticking on to my content. Although, I mean, I do have a lot of subscribers. Damn, like, I actually do have a lot of subscribers now. I think I have, I have like 313. And the kid I was talking about that I'm not friends with anymore, he did help. I think I gained like 50 subs thanks to him. So I will say that about him. Thank you for getting me to 300 subs, whatever. I want to get to 1,000 by the end of this year. If that's possible. I mean, I want to. It'll be not. If not, that's fine. But I mean, if I'm able to, like, that would be great. Like, that would be so magnificent. That would be so wonderful. And I've been getting a lot of watchers on DeviantArt, I think I have like 130 now, which is actually pretty nice. Twitter, I feel like most of them are just a bunch of bots. Yeah, I don't know. Also, another thing about Twitter, I feel like Twitter is collapsing. Kind of like YouTube during COPA, but like Twitter's actually collapsing. And I think I need to find like because I had True Social for a little while. I was really enjoying when I was still a right wing, know nothing. Posting all my right wing, pro Trump, not even pro Trump, but like just all that right wing conservative stuff on a day-to-day basis. Posting multiple times a day. That's what I was doing. I deleted my account. It's gone forever. It's gone. So if you try looking me up on True Social, you're not going to see me. I think I had the dumbest username ever. Enlightened Centrist. Something retarded like that. Because I believe that was around the time when I thought I was like a centrist. Which I don't even care about politics anymore. I kind of just gave up on politics, honestly. I mean, my views are so extreme. Like, they wouldn't really. It's hard to classify me as something because that's how extreme my views are, or how all over the place my views are. So I don't really care about politics anymore. Ooh, that's a nice map. Incline. Wow, that's a beautiful snow. It's like a research laboratory. Whatever. Probably in the Swiss Alps. Probably no. Probably Russia. I don't know. But yeah, no. Twitter is collapsing, and I feel like I need to find another social media app to replace it when that day comes. Now, if things do get really bad after the election, I may just completely stop with social media, okay? I really don't want to think about that because that's, believe it or not, that's how I met some of the friends that I have now through social media, which I never expected I never expected the day when I would end up meeting friends through social media. Not really like Instagram, whatever. Oh, I forgot about Instagram too. Yeah, not really. Yeah, not really like with Instagram, YouTube, all that stuff, but like through Discord. Through Discord, out of all the places. Which I don't mind. I don't mind. I mean, you know, if I'm gonna be good friends through Discord, like, I might as well just keep doing it. But I know, I don't want to think about it, but I know there will be a day when things get really bad after the election. Whoever wins, regardless, when people go crazy, and social media could be shut down. Like, martial law could happen if things like a civil unrest and martial law could happen if things end up like kind of like how they're going now. All the protests and stuff. But if it just keeps continuing, like if it's like a BLM, like the Antifa protests / riots, whatever you want to call them. But if it was just like a continuation of that, and I mean, social media could be shut down. Government could just do a emergency halt on social media, as well as the internet in general. I really don't want to think about that because I don't like to think about that, but it's a very real thing that could happen. And well, obviously, if that happens, no one will be able to access the internet, so whatever. But I don't know. I've been thinking about this for a while, but if things do end up going really bad, with world events, whatever, with our government, I might just completely stop social media in general. But I think for now, I'm fine. We're all fine. Think we'll be good for now. Pretty sure. Let's just not think about it. Let's be like my old friend Sam. Let's just not talk about politics. You're right, Sam. Let's not talk about politics. Although he was really sensitive in regard to that stuff. Like, literally saying the word politic or political, and he goes a little bit, like, crazy. So, yeah. So, I get the premise, like, talk about politics all the time is not, a good way, especially when you're, like, trying to meet friends. But, I mean, unless you're into that stuff. I don't know. I mean, the dude I was telling you about, the one that I did the Minecraft video, partially in regard to Dark Ring Fox on YouTube. Like, I mean, sometimes we talk about some crazy shit. I don't even know if I should really, like, say it on here. Because, number one, I think I already kind of have on the election video. Number two, I really don't want YouTube to go after me. But that's also kind of why I'm doing the AIDS video, because, oh my god, should I just spoil it already? He told me that AIDS is not fake or anything. People think AIDS is fake, like Alex Jones. Like, they're a little silly. They're a little silly. It's a real thing. Many people died from it, But not only is AIDS, what did he tell me? He told me there's a cure for AIDS in a laboratory somewhere. I don't know where exactly, but there's a cure for AIDS somewhere, probably freaking Ukraine, because, love giving money to them, so they could invent their stuff in their labs. But there's a cure for AIDS, and there's a cure for cancer. Just like what Joe Biden said, how we're gonna cure cancer. We beat cancer. That's what he actually said a while back. But there's a cure for all that stuff, right? And everyone has AIDS because when you're born, or no, well, I mean, yeah, I mean, because AIDS, like, you get it from contaminated blood, and the woman bleeds out when she's giving birth to the baby. But not really that necessarily, but because with the vaccines, right? Like, with blood samples, right? I don't care how much I don't care how many times they say it's uncontaminated blood. That's never the case. Blood will always be contaminated. I don't know. Maybe I just view things apocalyptically, but blood will always be contaminated, and everyone has AIDS because all the shots, all the 500,000 shots that we're forced to get when we're like 6 months old, right? Like 5 months old, 6 months old. They have blood in them, or I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the hell they put in those things. Probably put poison for that matter. That's why all the kids nowadays are autistic and have freaking emotional and behavioral problems and intellectual problems, because no one's supposed to get. We aren't meant to get 500 million shots injected to our arms. That is not natural. I don't care what anyone says. That is not science-based. That is not natural. People should not be getting injections of... We don't know what the hell they put in that crap in our bodies. It's almost like what they say with abortion. My body, my choice. Yeah, my body, my choice. I don't want to get vaccinated. And I don't think kids should have to get vaccinated for school. But yeah, I mean, there's blood, there's freaking, all these diseases and stuff, and all this different kind of bacteria that's not good for us, and all these chemicals, everything in these shots, and we get them as babies, and because of that, AIDS contamination, and everyone has AIDS. But wait a minute, get this. We must all be like immune, kind of like with COVID, like when you get it, like you're like you build up immunity towards it. So like we get the shots, with the AIDS, whatever, or the blood. I don't know. Maybe they put AIDS in the shot. I have no idea. But like, we get the shots, and all the kids are all fucked up. All kinds of problems. Old people are dying, from like unknown causes. Like everyone has AIDS. Everyone's immune to AIDS because we all have AIDS immunity. But that wouldn't really make any sense because, well, I mean, no, that wouldn't really make sense in how that would be population control. I mean, I guess, well, just the whole premise of getting vaccinated is population control, because it's the global leaders indoctrinating people to believe that vaccines are actually good for you. So I mean, I guess in that kind of way it is population control. But no, but like, the clouds, the clouds in the sky, all that stuff from the jets, that is not normal. I don't know. And the tap water, I don't know. All I'm saying is yeah, all I'm saying is just don't trust anyone. But yeah, anyways, as I was saying, he was telling me that, there's a cure for AIDS. Everyone has AIDS. AIDS, they invented AIDS in a lab for population control because they want to kill off the gay population. They want to kill off all the gays. And, I mean, they tried. They really tried. I believe they also tried doing that with the African people because, I mean, that's how it originally started, right? Started in Africa through chimps. So chimps didn't just have AIDS. Like, no one's gonna believe that. Like, they didn't automatically just mysteriously have AIDS. So, they had to be invented in a lab somewhere, right? In some little small hut in the middle of nowhere in the African Sahara, savannah. What? The African savannah, the African jungle, whatever. No, the jungle, because monkeys and chimps don't live in the savannah. It's too dry of a climate for them. It's also something I learned in my geology class, how the reason why chimps were able to, go from being chimps to, these Homo sapien-like species is because India and that whole area, that whole area around India used to be all tropical, and then the Himalayas formed because of erosion, right? The tectonic plates, all that kind of stuff, the continents were shifting, and, the Himalayas, the mountains, the mountains cut off the water, so the jungles dried up, and the chimps, the group of chimps that evolved from chimps to these humanoid-like things, like they started walking on two legs because it's an easier way to travel. Because walking on all fours, it gets very tiring. You can't go as far. But if you walk on two legs, like, you'll be able to travel longer distances, and that's what happened. And yeah, I don't know. I am just rambling. This is actually the best live stream I've done in a long time because I'm not showing my freaking face. That's why. But yeah, so definitely not in the savannah. I mean, the savannah is literally why we've evolved from chimps to human beings, to Homo sapiens and Neanderthals and stuff like that, and all the other Homo sapien-like species that died off, before the Ice Age. But yeah, like, there's no way in hell. I mean, I know chimps have lots of diseases, right? I was gonna say Ebola, but you know what? Screw it. They probably invented Ebola in a lab. Because there's no way. Like, I know animals have crazy diseases that, like, no one... animals have so many diseases. Like, we don't even know how many diseases animals have. I'm talking about all the animal species, not just chimps and all the animals in Africa. But there's just no way in hell that chimps would have AIDS. Or, I mean, yeah, they would definitely have contaminated blood, but I feel like it's just not logical for chimps to just, magically have AIDS. So, obviously they had to invent this in a lab, in a little hut somewhere in the jungle, and they started injecting these chimps for their stupid science experiment. So, because we always use chimps as science experiments. It's so wrong. We are, like, I swear to God, we're not much different from animals. We use chimps all the time for science experiments. None of the animal rights activist people say anything about that. No one cares about chimps. We use chimps all the time for, all these horrible biological scientific experiments. And that's exactly what they did with this whole AIDS thing. And, I mean, they went from that to the chimps, I don't know. I mean, I guess, they would bite the African victims. I don't know. But somehow they had to contaminate the African people or the victims of the first stages of AIDS. Like, something had to happen. Like, some kind of contamination had to happen. And, they got AIDS. That spread. Because they're also doing it in the islands, right? Like the Jamaica, all that stuff. Probably because they shipped the shots from Africa to, Jamaica and Puerto Rico and all that stuff. Because they want to go after black people because, eugenics is a very real thing, according to Europeans for the longest time. How white people are just naturally smarter than black people, which is not true at all. I don't know why some people still believe that, but, I mean, we tried it on blacks. It failed horribly. Because a lot of them, I believe a lot of them, like, I mean, a lot of them did die, but a lot of them also survived. It was kind of like COVID. It was like a failed experiment. So then they go after the gays because, Reagan's president, and, we need to restore family values, right? Which, don't get me wrong, family values are a great thing. Like, if we don't have family values, I mean, what's the point of having a society? But, yeah, I mean, there's too many gay people, Stonewall happened, the gays are rising up, and, people are really scared. It's just like the civil rights era. People are terrified out of their minds, so they're like, you know what? Whenever they go in to get their shots, right, we're just going to inject them with AIDS. So, so whenever they would have, they'll do fun little times, whenever they would have sex, all that stuff, they would get contaminated because, they're all injected with the AIDS, got the blood, the fecal matter, the freaking semen, all that stuff, and, they get sick. A lot of gay people died. Some straight people too, but mostly gay people. I mean, the people in the AIDS community, or whatever, when they had the whole AIDS revolution, as I would like to call it, they tried going after Big Pharma. They were saying Dr. Fauci and his minions were responsible for it all. Not necessarily because they knew that AIDS was a whole global scam and how it just didn't naturally arise from chimps and it spread to humans and all that kind of stuff. But because, they wouldn't, like, they would be rejected medical treatment. They would be rejected medical treatment because of the fact that they're gay, because, gay people are so bad, right? Like, gay people are so bad, and, it has to be a man and a woman. They have to get married and have kids. So, I don't know. And that's all literally just, like, from memory. Or this is honestly just what I believe. Like, most of the stuff I believe, I've never even really done any research on it or anything. I'll just be real honest. I just believe it because I feel like that is right. Maybe that's how, maybe that's why most people view conspiracy theorists as stupid people, but, yeah. Damn, what else was I gonna say? I don't know, I just rambled on about AIDS. But yeah, no, when Dark Ring was telling me all that, like, it was so interesting. I found it so interesting because at first, I wasn't even as conspiracy theorist like a few months ago when I first met him, and like he was telling me about it, and I'm like, wait, really? I don't know if I believe that. And he's like, oh yeah, there's a cure for AIDS. They went after the gay people because they want to kill off the gay population. And, some time went by, and I really thought about it. I'm like, you know what? I mean, that's the only explanational reason and why the whole thing happened in the first place, because gays didn't like how they're being treated, especially by the cops. So they rose up, they had a few riots. Maybe that was bad in their part, maybe. But it's like sometimes peaceful protesting doesn't work, especially if they're being beaten up by cops in the streets of New York City, one of the worst cities in the entire world. But yeah, people were just terrified out of their minds, just like the Red Scare. That's why we did the whole lunar scam. It's all scam. We never made it to the moon. Really? If there's one country that made it to the moon, like, take a guess. And no, it's not Israel. As much as I hate that little tiny piece of toad, it's not them. China, behind the scenes. Just like freaking Xi Jinping and the presidents, when they go on that quest, that one reaction video I made, where the presidents say, I think they smoke too much weed, and they go on that quest, and, no, it wasn't, or no, just the whole series in general, but no, that one, yeah, they went on a quest, and then freaking, Mao Zedong had his pet gorilla, had to play chess with it or whatever. And then, like, they have to go after freaking Andrew Tate and Xi Jinping to save the people of the world or whatever, because they're trying to control everyone, because they think they're rulers of them all. Man, that was a good reaction video. I think that was also around the time. Oh crap! That's another update I forgot to mention. Not really an update, but just letting you guys know that there will be some reaction videos where I do very little editing, and there will be others where I do a crap ton or shit ton, whatever word you like best. I just like to do that because it just, depending on the video, and depending on how many times I want to pause it, and just depending on how much I want to edit it, really, honestly, at the end of the day. But yeah, now when I come to think about it, I'm really excited to make this AIDS video. I'm really looking forward to maybe doing a little more research, try to at least, maybe just find a few articles, whatever, like, talking about how AIDS was just a scam, the scamdemic, the AIDS scamdemic, just like COVID-19, the media virus that barely killed anyone. Oh my god. But yeah, no, I'm actually, now when I come to think about it, I'm really looking forward to making that video. I think that's gonna be a really good. I think you guys will really like that video. If I tell Dark Ring about it, I think he'll really like it too. Cause I'm gonna mention him in the title. I'm even gonna mention it in the video so people know, like, who he is, I guess. Whatever. Is it weird if I say that he's a furry? Am I becoming one? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below. Anyways. Man, what else do I want to talk about? I don't know. But yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to, chat with you guys and, give a few updates on what I'm going to be doing with this channel. Nothing crazy or anything. Just letting you guys know that I'll be taking a little time off, mostly to focus more on the AIDS video in school and all that stuff. Will be kind of hard to do reaction, oh man, because of finals for December. I don't know, I'll make it happen. I made it happen so far. As long as I pass my classes, that's all that matters, because it's not like I don't want to try anymore, because that's not true. Like, I still want to try, I still want to do good, but, if, let's say, for example, in biology, I end up getting a C, that's fine. That really is, as much as I hate just even thinking about getting a C, like, I really, at the end of the day, it's still passing a passing grade, so I really shouldn't worry much about it. Because I know for a fact, in my art class, I'm gonna be getting a B. Because art's hard, it's harder than I thought. I knew it was gonna be hard, but just because you have to draw on different different methods of drawing, stuff like that, I've never even heard of before. And same with earth science, geology, whatever the hell you want to call it. They're hard classes. I kind of waited a little too long to do the hardest classes, not gonna lie. But I don't know, just depending on the whole situation and whether or not we're able to get out of here by the end of this year, or by just sometime, or not the end of this year, but just sometime by 2025. I don't know, we'll see. Like, maybe that'll give me a chance to, maybe that'll give me an opportunity to work more days, because I do need more money. Because eventually I'm going to have to buy a car and get a license, even though I don't want to. Dark Ring doesn't even have a license. Most of my most of the people I know don't even have a license, for that matter. So, yeah. And then, like I said, with Twitter, I'm going to be taking a little break on that. Then go back and, try to just post once a day, like what I've been doing, but just like whatever I find like the most interesting, like on that day I'm scrolling through stuff, like I'll just like repost that, whatever. And DeviantArt, keep doing the drawings. Oh yeah, you probably noticed though that like I'm more like consistent in like the amount of times I do like nature pictures or stuff like that. Because I'm trying to be more organized. That's basically why I'm doing these little updates every now and then, because I want to be more organized. I want to be more organized so I can be a successful social media content creator. Quote unquote content creator, if you'd even call me that. But yeah, well, anyways, guys, guess that's all I want to say. Hopefully you enjoyed this live stream. It's probably the best one I've done in a really long time. Just spoke from my heart. I spoke from my heart. I mean, that's another job opportunity. I mean, I could be a radio host, because all I do is have a talk. I mean, radio hosts are pretty dumb, so, I mean, you don't have to have a high IQ or anything like that. But, I don't know. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed today's live stream. If you have, please make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and turn on notifications. And if you don't want to do any of that, that's fine. Never said that before, but it's my first time. It's fine if you don't want to do any of that. Have a good one. Bye.